In this video, we're going to focus on how we can create a title or an icon or text character on the right side of the X scale. So to do this, the first thing what we need to do here is get our boiler template, which you can find here on chartjs3.com getting started. Once you're on here, copy this chunk of code and you're good to go. Next, if you want to have the source code of this video and many others, check out my Patreon page. And of course, got a question, put it on Discord. All the links are in the description box. So what we're going to do here first is create our plugin. So we're going to make a custom plugin with plugins. And we can say here the X scale or X scale title or something like that, or label. Copy that. Constant equals that ID equal to that, and then we say here before datasets draw. Once we did that, chart, arcs, and plugin options. And then now we can start to work on it. So the first thing what I want to do here is to get a few items. In here is the CTX, and we get here the scales, specifically the X scale. So once we did this, we can say now ctx.save to draw or to save all variables above. And now we can start to draw. And basically what I want to draw here is the text. So first I'm going to give it a font design. I'm going to say this will be bold. Let's make it 20 pixels, and I'm going to say here the standard font family, which is sans serif. Once we did that, we're going to give it a color, say ctx.fill style, and the color will be a British gray. So once we did this, now we can start to calculate. And what I want to do here is I'm going to say ctx.fill text to draw the text, and what I need here is number 1, the text. Number 2, the X coordinate, and number 3, the Y coordinate. For the text, I will just say here, I guess it was supposed to be one of the items, a percentage or some symbol. I'll put in percentage symbol, and then let's put in here some values for now. So let's make this 0 and 0. What will happen? It will move here at the very top. I want to move it down all the way here, and this is the reason why we have the scale X. So we could say here, basically what I want to do is I want to put it here on the very right side. So we're going to say here x.right to get it at the very right. But if I do this right now and I save this and refresh, it disappears because it's outside the area. So what we can do here is just say ctx.text align, and the alignment will be right side, so it will move more to the left. There we are. Now it shows it nicely again. Let's move it down here to this area here. So we can say here, this is the X bottom. If I save that, refresh, there we are. But now you can see it moves too much down. Let's put a baseline in here so we can control the movement of the text. So we're going to say here ctx.text baseline. And we can say this will be bottom, so it will move it up to a higher position. There we are. Is this good enough? I think it's quite decent, but we could even play around with it if you want to make the position even better. How we do that? You could basically calculate maybe the difference between it, although I do like the position already in here. But if you would want to have the position difference, what we can do here, let's say a constant x center equals the bottom minus x top, which is basically the bottom here minus the difference of top. That difference here will have an amount, and then we do plus top to get it in the exact center. So we say here and then plus x top, because the top is smaller than the bottom, and the reason why is because the top is 0, down would be whatever the length of the canvas is. So once we've got this, let's put it in here. Let's save that, refresh, and it's exactly the same position. And I'm quite satisfied with this position, so I'll leave it as it is. And that's it.